All right. Sorry about that. I was mixing up some juice for a lovely beverage to have on the side while we play tonight. Hello, everybody. We are gonna be getting into it. Sorry about the long intro. I went upstairs to get some, stuff to drink, and I grabbed a snack really quick. I figured I'd leave you with the lovely what do you call it, water sounds of this nearby creek while I was out doing that. But yes, today we are playing some more Final Fantasy XIV. In particular, there is a quest line that I've been wanting to do more of called Hildibrand. It is a weird, comedic, kind of goofy side quests that you can go and do. And we did the first one a long time back. And I'm currently about to start the second one. Let me see. So we need to make our way to 2139. 21. Apparently, it is somewhere over here. Also, TC, that is a bizarre commercial. I have never heard about that until you talking about it and just like explaining it to me today. Wild that was a commercial. Doesn't surprise me though. Fucking insurance commercials and stuff like that. It's weird. Insurance commercials get really weird. Thank you so much for the 69 bits though. Also, I'm going to quickly... I need to move some stuff. Boop. We'll move this stuff over here for now. Put it over on this side. Thank you for the other 69 bits, TC. I appreciate it. Okay, that looks good. That looks a lot better than it covering the mini-map. Okay. Lock that back in place, hide that. Okay, cool. And the extra 2 biddies. So apparently, the quest starts somewhere over in this direction. Or at least it's supposed to be somewhere over here. Does the wiki dare lie to me? Hold on. I might have gotten this wrong. This might be where the quest takes me. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I think I might be wrong. No. Issue an NPC. 2139. Supposedly it's supposed to be over here. Hey, how you doing, Fallen Pikeman? Nice to meet you. Maybe... Because I'm trying to remember... Oh! Wait. I might have this wrong. I can't remember any of the spots. I just know one of the quest bosses take an hour to queue. God. Well, the nice part is I might have people who would be willing to come and do that queue with me. Maybe. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong quest is the problem here. I think I want this one. The Science of Deduction, apparently. Okay, we need to go to Drybone. in Eastern Thanalan. Eastern Thanalan, Camp Drybone. Alright. Let's try that. Because that seems moderately correct. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. It is really... I will say one thing that I'm moderately confused about is when it comes to the quests... When it comes to, like, finding a specific quest in Final Fantasy, it is a little weird to, like, pick back up if you, like, stopped a quest chain. I wonder. So I'm curious. Ah, here we go. Immaculate Deception. Oh, so I'm right after Immaculate Deception. Yeah, so it should be... Your patch 2.2 in it then? I think so? These are the quests that I've done, and I'm just looking at like what follows after, so to speak. Oh, wait. Maybe I missed a quest? Let's try going to Steps of Nuld and Ula. No, because I think I've done this one. How peculiar. Yeah, because it says I want to talk to Ellie currently, because I'm looking at the actual, like I'm looking at a wiki that like talks about the different quests, but I don't actually, oh, there it is. Oh my god, it's all the way up there. That's why I wasn't seeing it. The wiki I'm looking at is just like, go to Camp Drybone, and I think it's supposed to be like, go to Camp Drybone to get to the quest. Never mind. We gooch. We gooch to get this party started. To the north we go. Chubby Chocobo taking us. That Chocobo is the best mount. It really is. He's so good. Where is Miss Ellie? Somewhere in here. Woohoo! Hello. Ellie wishes to share her latest discovery with you. Perchance you are curious the duelist's declared target. It so happens I have identified the weapon in question. The Treaty Blade is part of an Ishgardian noble collection, or was, I should say. No, it has not yet been stolen. It has been purchased by Ulaw's collector, the wife of a wealthy merchant living in Vesper Bay. Suffice it to say, I would be remiss in duty as a reporter were I to not investigate her. And should the duelist strike whilst I am present, well, I hope I needn't explain what a golden opportunity that would be. Ingrading myself to her may prove to be the greatest challenge, though I'm told she's a difficult woman to please. Fortunately, I am also told that she has a fondness for rare flowers, the sort Tutuslia and Camp Drybone sells. You can come along if you'd like. Oh boy. I'm doing well, TC. How are you doing? Let's see, this way. Oh, now we go to Camp Dry Bones. God damn it. I'm just gonna warp because I'm lazy. That's wonderful to hear, TC. Here you are, miss. Thank you for your patronage. Was it for love or money that you killed him? Uh-oh. It was you? Have you gone mad? That was Amalja's arrow in his back. I didn't even know how to shoot a bow. Amalja don't shoot fleeing unarmed merchants. They capture and temper them. If you're going to misrepresent yourself, put some effort into it. Wear gloves, for God's sakes, or at least don't wave your hands in front of my face. The calluses on your fingers betray you as a veteran archer. Doubtless you used your skill to great effect 5 years ago, as did your partner. So again, I ask, was it you? You don't touch a man's kin. He knew that, and yet he... Damn, I thought he did it for the money. You too. He's all yours. Oh, another inspector. At least he's competent when at investigating crimes. It's not his job, you know. He just likes doing it. He brings to one of those Ishgard high houses. Some say he's a baron. Not at all like that buffoon Hildibrand. I try not to think about Hildibrand. Oh, poor Hildibrand. Lady Derdela will take kindly. Oh my. Where am I going to? Oh my god, the fucking... Of course. It always leads back to the Wakened Sands. Always. All roads lead to the Waking Sands. They're gonna die, probably. Oh, she has a little Moogle. Cute. Knock, knock. Again, as I told the last 20 who came before you, if you have come looking for work, you are too late. And even if I were in need of an additional security, I would not deny to hire a common adventurer. Now remove yourself from my sight before I have you removed. Did you really think I could be so easily manipulated? Presenting the right gift, speak the magic words, and you earn my respect? Forgive us, Lady Durlet. We mean no disrespect. We were afraid that you would not heed our warning otherwise. A notorious violent thief is plotting to steal the treaty blade. You fools, I shall come to claim the collector's blade. Yes, I read the mithril eye. I know full well of whom you speak, and it is none of your concern. I have a legion of guards at my disposal. Should he try, I will have him seized or worse. And even if by some miracle you succeed, he will not escape my wrath, for I have retained the services of a certain gentleman. Oh, no. Ah, but you may see for yourself. Like every piece of my collection, he has been chosen with the utmost care. Now look on my peerless inspector, interlopers, and despair. Oh, no. I'm ready. Ships that pass in the night, a single shone in the darkness. The lady cries out for a guardian, and a gentleman must need oblige. I swear to you here and now, I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall neither slumber nor sleep until the fiend who covets the treaty blade is brought to justice. The fucking sparkle. Good sir, what brings you here? Are you come in pursuit of the duelist as well, or perhaps in pursuit of me? As if I would spend a single gil on an insufferable incompetent. To be fair, you are not spending a single gil on me. Oh, it's this guy. The chance to investigate such an intriguing case is payment enough. Primitive declarations of criminal intent are hardly in vogue. Sorry, I'm late. Busy solving a murder. Bridian Consulting Inspector at your service, lady. Conniving Inspector? Consulting Inspector. Rotting Flesh and Saltpeter. Hildibrand, Manderville, and Nashu. Two rank amateurs playing at a profession of which they know not. Call me when you've finished with these wastrels. You see, I do not want nor need your help. Berdarian is more than capable of overseeing the transfer. Now get out, all of you. Where have you been, Maria, and where is my vase? There was a strange flying thing, and the vase, I dropped it in the water. I was so... That vase once belonged to the Royal House of Thorn. Do you have any idea how much it was worth? You will go back outside right now and search for my vase, and you are not to return until you find it. Do I make myself clear? Brutal. My lady, pray allow me to go in this girl's stead. It is not safe for her. Spoke of a ferocious wild beast. With my unmatched investigation skill, I shall swiftly locate and recover the missing vase, thereby earning your respect, at which point you will gladly grant me permission to investigate the thieving duelist. Verily, it is a plan I fiendishly clevered in its intricacies. Oh, God. Not when spoken aloud. Miss Maria, would you be so kind as to tell me exactly what happened? What is that face? No. I picked up the vase in Ulda, like Mother said, and I was on my way home. I was crossing the bridge, and then the flying thing came. I got scared, so I ran. When I stopped, it was gone, but so was the vase. I think I dropped it in Nofika's wells. I want to go and look, but there's scary-looking things down there. I'm scared to go alone. His facial expressions are the best. You are no longer alone, Miss Maria. We shall go together and look for the vase, all 5 of us. All 4 of you, I'm going after Inspector Brennan. If the duelist strikes me... But Miss Ellie, how can you know the plight of a young girl for the sake of a story? Because that's my job, you imbecile. Well, we shall not be direct in our duty justice. Come, Nashu. You don't even know what the bloody vase looks like. Mary dear, listen, if it gets dangerous, or if you feel afraid, you run to this adventurer for help, understand? Jesus Christ. I like that Hildibrand is just like a freak. He's just an idiot. Alright, so we need to go... Oh, dear God. Alright, we got a lot of places to look. Don't know who to be more concerned about, Hildibrand or me. Listen, I am a respectable adventurer. I've saved the world a bunch of times. I at least have that going for me. Despite how my character dresses. That girl what run by earlier, I seen her, had something in her hands but dropped it while crossing the bridge. Didn't get a good look, but I reckon it don't matter anymore. Whatever it was, it's long gone by now. Okay. Where is... Ah, there you are. Hello. A vase, well, anything that falls in the water is to be swept downstream fairly quickly. Does this have anything to do with that queer winged beast I saw earlier? No, never mind then. I'm wondering if this is going to be like a really sad, like easy monster and the girl just got spooked by like a parrot or something. Ooh, hello. Flamboyant oaf. A pox upon that thieving demon bird, he shall rue the day he crossed paths with me. Huh? A vase, I know not of what you ga curses infernal refuse underfoot. Every point is a dagger. There's something in the water at the man's feet. Oh, did the vase get broken? Do I spy the treasure vase of Lady Durrell over? Oh dear. Does this belong to you, child? Forgive me, I was so engrossed in my search that I did not notice. Your search for what, pray tell? The demon bird that absconded with my weapon, I set it down for but a moment, only to see it next in the talons of that accursed creature. I gave chase following it to these waters, and in my haste I must have stepped upon your vase. Don't fret, Maria, I know it's bad, but I'm sure Inspector Hildibrand will think of something. Oh, but I already have my faithful assistant. Hearken to me now, for as rising sun doth dispel the dark, so shall my solution resolve our dilemma. But first, we must gather as many fragments of the vase as we can find. Gonna fucking glue it back together, isn't he? God damn it. Hi, chicken. Come to present your findings, have you? Splendid, let's have a look. Here you go. Well done, my friend. This should be more than sufficient for our needs. He has performed miracles with far less, after all. Oh my god, we're gonna get the dance. There's but one person in all of Erzea capable of reconstructing this vase, a man whose skill with the hammer was brought rival goldsmiths low. So breathtaking are his work, so fearsome his competitive spirit. This man is no mere goldsmith. You speak of him as one would a great warrior. Once a notorious gang of thieves perpetrated a series of robberies in Ulda, targeting an establishment with such luxury goods. One such shop was owned by the humble... His was the last shop the thieves struck, for the following morning they were found beaten, bound, and gagged in the gold court. The brass blades never learned who was responsible. The only version they had was the testimony of the thieves who kept muttering the words, the hammer. The hammer. He sounds dangerous. Aye, that he does, and they do so enjoy the company of dangerous men. But where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Gilgamesh, and that is my companion Eduk. Well, not really. It has been many moons since I last saw her, so to ease the burden of loneliness, I tamed a rooster and painted it green. In any case, you mean to search for this goldsmith, yes? If so, it would be my honor to join you. The pleasure is all mine, Galligan. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinary, bid you welcome. If it is that hard for you to remember, I will... Excellent suggestion, Greg. Playful monikers are as effective means... Now then, from what I know of the goldsmith's prosperity to produce his materials himself, I've deduced that he is most fond in search of the city of Blue Frog in North of Thanaland. Blue Frog. Interesting. I like one thing that I'll always find amusing about Final Fantasy as like being the player character and like this like hotshot adventurer that everyone knows about. I always love that everyone travels in groups and stuff like that in this world because it's so dangerous. But they're just like, I'm sure you'll be fine. You know what you're doing. And they just always leave your character to get there by himself. Camp Blue Frog, eh? Alright. Ooh, it's like dark and foggy. The perfect atmosphere for a mystery. Ooh. Oh my god. Look at it. This thing got monster mashed. The Doblin's wounds indicate that it was felled with a hammer. A trail of bloody footprints lead to the north. I don't think it has been dead long. Maybe whoever did it is still around. Ugh. It got fucking creamed. Look at it. Oh my god. Alright, fair enough. The basilisk's wounds indicate that it was felled with a hammer. A trail of bloody footprints lead to the north. A single blow to the head. Impressive. Fucking... Oh boy. Also, one thing I want to do really quick. System configuration. There is... I swear there was like a way to set text scroll speed, because I'm a not great reader. Gonna be honest. Me stupid and got poo brain. I swear there's a way to set how fast the text like auto scrolls in cutscenes, but I don't remember how. Oh, maybe it's in character configuration. Log window. No, that's not quite it. I don't quite remember how to do it. Should be able to set it as just a button press. Yeah, I don't remember. There's like a way to like bring up the menu. I might have to be in like a cutscene to do it. We'll see. Oh my god, look, there's a fucking hammer embedded in its head. Oh, here we go. The Doblin, the Basilisk, this Amir, all were slain with a hammer, as well that beast over yonder, unless I am mistaken. Oh my... That Chimera must be his last prize, which means he must still be about. Mayhaps he is watching us at this very moment, attempting to ascertain our intentions. He was ever a cautious man when on the hunt. Alas, it comes to this. Though every fiber of my being cries out in rebellion, I must break my oath and do the unspeakable. What must you do that is so terrible? I must dance! Oh no, don't, please. Please don't. I am a Mander, man, doing what only a Manderville can. From the peaks of the Core Islands to the Thanaland, Manderville man. Oh my god. I cannot avert my eyes. That is the dance of House Manderville, passed down from father to son. Were I to perform it within sight of our quarry, he would not be able to resist revealing himself. Alas, I had neglected to properly stretch my legs beforehand, my good man. I see no other solution. You must dance in my stead. Though it may be a gross, nay, unconscionable violation of my father's tradition, I must bequeath you to the Manderville dance. Oh, for fuck's sake. You have learned the emote, the Manderville dance. Also, this motherfucker, he's not kidding. Look, he's just got, like, a goldsmith's hammer beamed into his forehead. He is fucking dead. Okay. So what I did is correct. So I'm, like, doing it myself now. Cool. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. I don't... Let me just move this so you can properly see this. I don't know what I'm about to do, but I'm scared. We are siblings now, my constant comrade, for I have shared with you the secrets of House Manderville. Now you must use that knowledge. Go to the fallen chimera and dance like only a Manderville can dance. God damn it. Alright, I'll do it. Fucking... Where's my emotes at? God damn it. Emotes. There it is, the Manderville dance. It's such a stupid... Oh my god. Oh my god. There's a hammer in each head, I just realized. Don't look so serious. Gilgamesh is onto something. Fancy yourself a Manderville man? You would do what only a Manderville can. Then lift your legs and put up your hands. Be a Manderville man. He comes. No. Ho ho ho! You have not fear from me, not at all. The only accounts I came to settle were with the Chimera. But you were not drawn here by some coincidence, were you? No, you came in search of me. Godbert! Why else would you gyrate your hips in such a gentlemanly fashion, if not that? Can I have your sunglasses? Wait, I know you. He of strong yet tender fingers. What? But more importantly, how in the hells did you learn the Manderville? If I did not teach you, then who? You better fucking run. Yeah, there we go. There we go. By the grace of Thal, what sorcery is this? He yet lives. God damn it. Oh, that face. Hildibrand Heldord Maximum! Oh, oh my god, he's suplexing him. "10 years, Hildibrand, 10 years since you left home, and 5 since I learned of your trip to Dalamud. How long were you planning to allow your mother and father to suffer under the illusion that their beloved son was dead?" "Son, you are Hildy's father." "Godbert the goldsmith, a Manderville man, smithing as only a Manderville can. Oil him up and give him a tan, fit for a Manderville man." Is he doing? "Please, father, cease your undulations at once. There are more pressing matters at hand." "This antique vase must be made whole once more for the sake of Miss Maria." "Ha! Do not worry, little one. I deal with worse cases before my morning bowel movement." Oh, gross. He's gonna do it out here. Alright, fair enough. "Hold your applause until the end. Bragot, guide my hammer." Oh my god. "Look how it sparkles in the twilight, how it radiates its elegance. Would you all not agree this is a work of art?" "You've completely destroyed a priceless antique's historical value." "Nonsense, I have taken a dull, unremarkable vase and transformed it into something far superior. I hope you are paying attention, Hildy. How long has it been since you last held a hammer?" "Father, that is not my path. I am an agent of inquiry, an inspector. It is my duty to help those in need. Miss Maria is one such person. There are others, too, innocent people whose weapons were so callously ripped from their hands by a thieving duelist." "I thought you had put away such childish dreams. No matter, you will understand in due time." "No, I will not. I am an inspector, father. I can be naught else." Mr. Godbert, sir, I don't think my mother is going to like what you did. She probably won't let Mr. Hildibrand help with the investigation." "We cannot say for certain, can we? Mayhaps she will take a liking to this reimagining." I can't get over his dumb fucking faces. "You spoke of a thieving duelist, did you not? It so happens I am something of a duelist myself. Were we to cross paths with this fellow, I would welcome the opportunity to put my skills against his. Ikindu and as well, I should think. I see you two possess a strong sense of justice. Full glad am I to have met you, Greg. Now, let us return to Vesper Bay and see how our vase is received." "Vesper Bay, you say? What a coincidence! I shall be traveling there on business once I have finished gathering materials." Ho, I think it is time I have seen the demon bird which took my weapon. Go on without me, I shall follow anon. There's not enough suplexing in games. I approve of this whole thing. Same. I fucking love that he just just dunks his son into the fucking ground. Also, Seti, I did actually know that he is the owner of the Golden Saucer because one of the quest lines in the main story introduces you to him. Well, actually, no, it's not a part of the main story. It's a side quest. One of the side quests introduces you to Godbert. And I want to say I also remember doing there's a quest line with the Golden Saucer, specifically the Golden Saucer, for one of the crafting guilds. And you interact with Godbert a little bit. I like this quest line. I like him in this quest line because in all the other times you meet him and deal with him in other quests and stuff like that, he's very, very serious and like stern and like smooth. And so like it's really, really funny to see like another side of him. I love how ridiculous he is in this story. It's pretty great. I like to believe the voice I chose for him is fitting for his character. They're like, ooh, deep gruff kind of thing. God, I love this quest line. I like goof quest lines like this, right? Like, I'm all for a serious, good, straightforward, like, well done story in MMOs, but I also fucking love when they have quest lines like this that are just stupid, on the side, and absurd. I hope she likes it. Here you go, kid. Mother, I brought you the vase. By the gods, have you all no shame? How dare you make my daughter complicit in your
I don't even know how to pronounce that word.
I don't know where you found this gaudy trash, but it bears no resemblance whatsoever to the vase I purchased. Now see here, Lady Durley, not only did you send Maria to fetch your priceless vase alone, placing her in considerable danger should bandits or wild beasts attack, which they did, but... gaudy trash! Lord Manderville, sir, I did not realize you had arrived. Though I know it nothing compared to the lavish accommodations and esteemed gentlemen such as yourself may enjoy, I pray my humble abode meets with your satisfaction. Oh, it does, lady. It does indeed, especially that exquisite vase over yonder, although I gather from your previous comment that you do not like my reconstruction. Your reconstruction? Oh, I don't like it. I love it. It would go so far as to call it the new centerpiece of my Thorn Dynasty collection. Oh, what a relief! I would have been most distressed had you said otherwise. We Mandervilles do so take pride in our work and ever strive for professional perfection. Oh, but why am I repeating my son Hildibrand's doubtless told you when he offered to investigate the duelist threats? Enough expository banter, I say. I cannot recall if your son used those precise words, but I do remember thinking that his help would be most welcome. You will be helping us, Inspector Hildibrand, will you not? Wait a minute, your father is Lord Godbert Manderville, the man who took Elenade Quinvarian's seat on the Syndicate. It appears there have been a great many developments over the past 10 years, of which I am completely unaware. In any case, we must direct our energies towards the investigation of the thieving duelist. Our first order of business will be to retrieve all the facts with consenting Inspector Briaden. God, I love moments like that in goof stories that they're just like, God, this thing fucking sucks. And they're like, it sucks, but I made it. And they're like, by sucks, I mean amazing. Look at these two dorks. Got what, gladiuses? Ugh. Why are you still here? Allow me to educate you. Lady I still don't know how to pronounce her name. Derilda has asked that we assist with the investigation. Now kindly share with us all of your information. Fine, our plans have advanced to the stage that even you couldn't ruin them anyway. I commissioned several reproductions of the Treaty Blade through a merchant named Jonjon Pa, who traffics in counterfeit antiques. These blades have been delivered to the observatorium, where they are being distributed amongst Lady Dorilda's sellswords. Once they give the order, they will transport them via alternate routes to Vesper Bay. Oh, I think I get it. You're hiding the real transport with a bunch of decoys. They're all decoys. The moment the thief strikes, all our forces will converge on his location, including those disguised as small folk along each route. The real Treaty Blade will remain in the original owner's vault until the thief has been apprehended. Everything has been accounted for. You are superfluous. Okay. Mayhaps we could use some small folk to watch the roads in and out of the observatorium, assuming you have the capacity to conduct yourself in an unassuming fashion. Fear not, my fellow inspector, for I am a master of disguise. Have you any information regarding the duelist himself? A description? You never thought to ask Humphrey, did you? The thief is said to be a towering brute dressed in red who wields a halberd. A man so garishly dressed could be easy to find in snowy Corythus. Then I suppose we don't need your help after all, do we? Come or don't, I couldn't care less. Be seeing you. Fucking wave. I can't get over Hildibrand's faces. Pray forgive my lateness. Oh my god. Greg, my good man, what a pleasure to see you again. We just received new information regarding the weapon thief. A victim described him as a halberd-wielding brute dressed in a ridiculous outfit. A ridiculous outfit? Oh, now I am intrigued. What reason would a warrior have for wielding in impractical clothing? Don't look at me. Shut up. Haha, what reasons indeed. It is enough to make a gentleman laugh. Just don't get a front shot of my character. We'll be all fine. Inspector Hildibrand would have you accompany him to Corythus. Alright. Allow me to summarize our current plan of action. Our destination is to the observatorium, and our mission is to pose as goodly small folk, in accordance with Inspector Briaden's instructions. Naturally, should the situation demand improvisation, we are to disregard those instructions. Any questions? No? Then let us sally forth at once! That motherfucker's riding a bed? Yeah, it's one of the new mounts. I think it's... Yeah, it's one of the new mounts. Look at him! I want to say a bunch of the CUT people were rocking them a couple days ago. I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, it's one of the new mounts. is. The magicked bed mount. Let me see. Oh, you get it from carpentry. It's a buildable bed. Oh, that means you could probably buy it. Oh, look at that. Although I will say, it says it's a level 80 carpentry thing, so if anyone's making it and selling them, they're probably going for a fucking mint. Oh my god. I want you to know I am full prepared for this to go so wrong. Our boy Greg is gonna end up being the thief. I know it. Hail to thee, fellow servant of justice. I take it you are one of the many tasked with transporting a counterfeit treaty blade? Clearly you're mistaken me for someone else, sir. At ease, Sergeant. They're with us. More small folk. Keep an eye on them, or else. But sir, don't you bloody move until I get back. I say, this is land always so inhospitable. The biting winds, the endless snows. Perhaps keeping active will help me to stay warm. Oh, and should I chance to the thieving duelist, I will, of course, summon you, after administering the requisite beating. Ha ha! Good, you're still, Wasn't there someone else with you a moment ago? Ah, you speak of Greg. He ventured outside the gates mere moments before your arrival, full eager to catch the thief, as are we. Come, Nashu, we too must answer the call of duty. Oh boy. Hi. You look like you might actually be useful. Why don't you have a word with my man near the east gates? We're undermanned over there. Fucking... It's gonna be Greg, isn't it? You see that just now, no? I don't think my eyes were playing tricks on me, but there's only one way to be sure. You wait here. Okay. Inspector, over there, look! What is it, Nashu? Pray tell me what you see! Aha, I see you, demon bird. You will not escape me this time. Why, hello there, my friends. Is it aught amiss? Oh, it's just Greg. For a moment I thought you might have spotted our thief. Come, Nashu. We have lingered here over long. We must egress post-haste. Oh, boy. There's not out of the ordinary here. No luck, huh? Fucking chicken. We have sourced every ilm of this area to no avail. I can only conclude that having learned that this opponent was to be the legendary Inspector Hildibrand, the duelist renounced his criminal ways and retreated into hiding. Or perhaps he is waiting patiently outside outside the walls for more wagons to leave. That being said, should you decide to venture into the wilderness, you had best arm yourself with more than your wits. I appreciate your concern, Miss Ellie, but a gentleman should abstain from violence unless absolutely necessary. I'll fight for you, Inspector. I even found a weapon to use. By the 12! Is that the self-same spear which propelled me to this red moon? Wherever did you find it? It was buried in the snow. Well, once again, one cannot ignore the will of destiny. Return it to me, Nashu. Though I will still endeavor to avoid fisticuff, I will be duly armed should worse come to worse. Now then, we begin our search for the duelist east of the observatorium. Oh, god damn it. Also, to be fair, I'm just jumping to conclusions with Greg. I could be the fucking guy they're looking for. I'm big, I'm in red, I wield a weird weapon. I'm jumping to conclusions. Maybe it's not Greg. Maybe he's a cool fella. You know, maybe he's a red herring. I got goofs. Hey, man. Wherefore art thou, my nefarious nemesis? 'Twas not the selfsame creature, but one of many. Nevertheless, I know that my weapon is close by. You sense it too, don't you? Oh, please. That is the most realistic yawn I've ever seen. Greg, I've been meaning to ask you, why do you covet this weapon so? If you but beheld it, you would understand. In some way it bore resemblance to a spear, but in other aspects it was quite different. It was crowned with a magnificent axe blade, to which was wielded a musket barrel. 'Twas one of the first weapons I added to my collection after arriving in these lands. Ah, how I yearned to reclaim it, the strongest of spears. That weapon of yours bears a striking resemblance to the strongest of spears! I claimed this weapon 5 years ago. Surely you can't be serious. Now you call me Shirley? No matter. Give it to me. Give it to me. This spear and I have traveled together to the very heavens. I will not relinquish it again. This spear and I have bested many a men together. I will not relinquish it again. Then we are at an impasse. I can't believe I'm saying this, but well done, Inspector. Thanks to you, we've caught the weapon thief in the act. Miss Ellie, you are grossly misreading our dispute. Greg is a good, honest man who I am certain has never stolen a weapon in his life. Indeed, I have not. Every weapon I have claimed was by rights mine. Each was a trophy for besting my opponent in single combat. God damn it. fucking face. I believe that constitutes a confession. Seize him. A confession to what? I have done not wrong. Bah, you are all beyond reason. Ah, yes, my plan to secure Greg's confession was utterly flawless, and his capture will be the coup de grace. Well, my plan is thus far flawless. Griffin Crossing is still impassable. I know who you are, even if that imbecile doesn't, so let's not mince words. Only you have the skill to face this duelist in battle. Even so, your strength alone will likely not suffice. I suggest you muster allies you can. Oh boy. Oh yeah, the hour-long queues. Uh-oh. Fucking... Oh, god damn it. Just that image. Hold on, I gotta just get a screenshot of this really quick. Hey, man. Nashu, Miss Ellie. Ah, my good man, it is a relief to hear your footfalls. As you have doubtlessly deduced, I was unable to prevent Greg from escaping through the doors. I must leave the rest to you. This is a beautiful, like, shot. Hey, Harper. Yes, it was I behind these doors the whole time. You took so long to arrive, I was getting worried you might have gotten lost. Long did I wonder what your role in this play was, a silent guardian, content to watch events unfold with minimal interaction. At the last I understand, we were fated to duel, you and I. Best me and you have the spear. Fail and your weapons are forfeit. Fair terms, do you not think? I will not extend them to your allies. I grant you leave to summon others. After all, it will avail you no advantage. For Gilgamesh is in beginning time. Oh my god. Wait, he didn't get that much. Fucking... I can't get over the faces in this quest line. God damn it. Even your characters' faces are amazing. Oh yeah, Harper, as you can see, we're doing the Hildibrand quest line. I was gonna get another screenshot of this real quick. Alright, this will be a while for a queue, so let's let's get it set up. Actually, I could also ask people in the FC. If the queue takes too long, we can ask people in the FC to help us out. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kinda sad. I'm kinda sad that I don't you don't get transported to that area that you meet Gilgamesh in? That would be such a fucking cool, like, quest waiting area. Ugh. I'm sad that I don't get to G-pose around in that area. The fuck, man? Although, you know, something funny... Wow, actually, that's filling up pretty fast. Something funny that I got to thinking about. You know, technically, in a sense of, like, scaling and stuff, I could probably do this solo if I desynced the quest. Considering I'm level 80 and this quest is level 50. But I'm not so bold as to assume I could do it alone. Let me see. Do I have... Just trying to think of something I could do in the meantime while we wait for Peeps to queue up for the quest. Let's see. Could level some crafting stuff. Oh, I could go fish. I think there's a lake nearby. No, never mind. I'm thinking of a different area. I'm thinking of... He's not very hard here. Oh boy. He's a reoccurring fight, huh? Well, like I said, I also would like to do it with other people, because it's always fun to do these quests in groups and whatnot. But if the timer takes too long, then I will attempt to do it solo. Because I'm decently kitted out. Oh, actually, I know exactly something I could do. Well, back to Shirogane. I want to look at the market board really quick because I am curious about that fucking bed. I just want to see if anyone's selling it. Even with one tank, you could probably do it. Let's see. Just because I'm curious. Oh, people are selling it. Yeah, that's about... that's about what I expected. I was curious. I was curious enough to take a peek. That's about what I was expecting for the price. Oh, there we go. Fast queue times, brothers. Light party. Full party. Dope. Battle on the bridge. Korthas. The fucking green chicken. Oh dear God. Oh, this isn't too bad at all, actually. Although, I imagine he's gonna get bigger, isn't he?
I admit it. Fighting all 8 of you is just too much for me.
Uh-oh.
Not? Ha! I lied! Everything!
Oh God.
What? I've been hurt! Ah, I feel so great. Just remember
Ooh, it's a bum. Problem is turning tanks into chickens. Uh-oh. Oh, hey, we have some machinists, so this will make this a lot easier. Oh boy. Round 2, Gilgamesh! There's so many chickens. The number of chickens is growing.
I must say, I quite enjoy this tussle. I feel we've gained an understanding. I will pound you today! Rocket punch!
Take this!
Rocket punch!
Ow, bastard. You actually punched me. Ah. Oh, I'm confused. I see what's happening.
I won't go down so easily.
Someone stop me. Oh, it's pretty easy. Here comes the hard part, I bet.
Well then. That's enough of a beating for now.
Motherfucker's running. I don't... Same, buddy, same. Oh, Lord. Okay, okay. He just... just fucking jumped on. Okay. Alone yet still armed. Humph. In any case, he seems satisfied with the halberd. We will proceed with the delivery. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, Lord. I really love these quest lines. God damn it. Well, let's see how this ends. Tis more magnificent than I imagined. 'Twill make a fine addition to my collection. And with that, our business is concluded. Cheers. I genuinely mean that in your case, by the way. All's well that ended well, right, Inspector? Though it's a shame that Greg turned out to be the thief. There you are, Inspector Britton. Why did you not wait for me at the docks? Uh-oh. Why are you all staring at me so? Oh, never mind that. Where's my treaty blade? But didn't we just give you the treaty blade? Disguise yourself as the client and let the treaty blade come to you. Take advantage of an existing situation to distract us from the real crime. Brilliant. The man in red never spoke of the treaty blade, only the halberd. Moreover, he always issued his challenges in person. Dear gods, isn't it obvious? What is it like in your funny little brain? It must be so boring. If the man in red did not send the challenge, then who did? His smug fucking face. Oh, I believe this is addressed to me, condescending Inspector Breeden. Piss off. 400 years have I slept, 1,000 faces do I wear. What is yours will be mine. I shall come to claim the Lapis Maiden's virtue. A many-faced phantom thief. Interesting. The design and wording are the same as before. The thief who stole the treaty blade sent this. Very well, I, and I alone, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, once more accept your challenge. You want a challenge, huh? Stand and face me, you buffoon. How dare you all laugh at a time like this, allowing my precious treaty blade to be stolen. And you, Maria. Well, I suppose it is a little funny, isn't it? The two of them dashing to and fro, a pair of gentleman murmurs. You know, it's been far too long since we've seen this show. We should head into the city later, just you and me. Not bad, Hildy. Not bad at all. You are indeed a Manderville man. Mark! Mark my face, O phantom of many faces, for it is the face of the... Oh my god. Oh, please let them still just be running around. Oh, please let that just be a permanent fixture in my world until I do the next quest. Oh, right, I forgot. There's like a fucking next time. The fiends dare lay claim to the fair maiden's virtue. As seeds of jealousy quicken with an inspector's soul, can true love bloom on this battlefield? Will the Manderville man find his Manderville wife? Oh no. Oh no. His Manderville wife? Oh no. Hey, what's that? What's with the goggles those men are wearing? They look special. Maybe if I ask nicely, they'll give me a pair. I guess we'll find out next time. God damn it, I love these quests. Alright, we're gonna do another one. One more. One more for the sake of it. Because my thought process was, oh, I'll do like one of these a day until I'm like completely through Hildibrand's quest lines and stuff like that. But I kind of want to do this next one. I gotta know what the fuck's about to happen. Ah, there you are. I've been doing some investigating of my own since we last parted. I believe I found our Lapis Maiden. The girl's name is Arabelle, daughter of one Master Guguremo, a prominent member of East Alden Trading Company. Her eyes and hair a most exceptional shade of blue. Her beauty is the talk of the Sultanate. Her purported beauty, I should say. You see, none have actually seen the girl in the flesh. Apparently her father is the overprotective sort. Some say that the maiden has never set foot outside the family's well-guarded estate. But all this is about to change. Rumor has it that this girl is to be wed, and not just to anyone, mind you, to the heir to the Brogarian Consortium. The formal announcement is set to be made at a commemorative fest to be hosted by the two family businesses. The venue is in Coast de Sol, where preparations are going to be going on as we speak. Word on the street is the bride-to-be will be wearing a rare public appearance. It is here that the thief intends to strike. I couldn't be more certain of it. Piqued your interest, have I? My sources tell me the bride's father is already in Coast de Sol, overseeing the preparations. This is one scoop I'm not going to miss, and you're welcome to come along. Oh boy. Oh boy. What the fuck? That man was riding a gorilla. Is riding a gorilla. Not was. He just got on a gorilla and left. Alright. God, I love this game sometimes. You're not the one of the associates. This banquet is for invited guests only. If you have no business here, be on your way at once. Beg your pardon, good sir. My name is Ellie, reporter for the Mithril Eye. If I might have a moment of... Ah, yes, the two-gill sensationalist rag. I read your tiresome screed about the self-styled phantom thief and his letter of challenge. If you have come to tell me my daughter is in danger, I can assure you that your concern is entirely unwarranted. I have not kept my Arabella safe to this day to see her whisked away from me by some fly-by-the-night rogue. I have spared no expense in securing the best protection that money can buy. The Brass Blades of Gerberia, an elite unit of the most lethal swordsmen in the Sultanate. They say one of them once caused a man's heart to burst just by looking at him askance. The moment they set eyes on the would-be thief will be his last. if the thief is oogling enough to allow himself to be seen. Or do those goggles serve some purpose other than making the wearer look utterly ridiculous? Consulting Inspector Brigadine. Your reputation precedes you, and what, pray tell, would you propose? I have promised some of the wealthiest men in the realm that my daughter will be attending the festivals. To reign on my world would have dire implications for the family trade. My proposal is a simple one. Entrust the investigation to me. The thief will be in shackles before the banquet commences, and it will cost you not a whit of your precious gil. Very well. Let us see if your reputation is deserved, but consider yourself warned. Greater fortune than you will ever know hinge upon this banquet. I will not tolerate any disturbances. Is that how Lalafells bow? Such touching concern for his coin purse, if only he could muster the same for his daughter. But do tell, Inspector, after you slipped under our nose the last time, what makes you so confident that you can catch the thief this time around? Our man may boast 1,000 faces, but he has but a single modus operandi, and it is painfully obvious. A letter of challenge, a precise treasure, whisked away from its rightful owner in broad light of day. This tells me that our thief is an attention seeker with supreme confidence in his abilities. Doubtless he means to target the maiden using the same methods he used to abscond with the treaty blade. Even now, the fiend is in our midst, having assumed the identity of someone who will be in close proximity to Miss Ariabel. At the feast, I have already narrowed the field. Ariabel's betrothed, Venice, would be an obvious target for a thief, so too would be his father, Morgant. Yalto Nolto and his wife, Sainai, the guests of honor, will give a toast to the couple's happiness. Both will be standing close to the stage where the bride-to-be is set to appear. Needless to say, we cannot rule out Guguril himself. Finally, we have Lewin Hart, a steward of Gugura's esteem and Miss Annabelle's personal attendant. All of the key players, save for the Lapis Maiden herself, have assembled in Costa del Sol. Doubtless the Phantom Thief lurks among them, his face concealed, gathering information and planning his course of attack. We will begin our questioning of the subjects immediately. Should you encounter any suspicious individuals, you will report to me at once. Oh my god, he fucking laid him out. Hildibrand Manderville, I could smell the stench of your idiocy and incompetence from a malm away. The pleasure is all mine, contriving Inspector Biridin. Forgive me for not revealing myself sooner. I was simply conducting a bit of preliminary undercover investigation work. Yet to see through my ingenious disguise with such ease, yet I dare say your powers of observation rival even my own. Fear not, friends, I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have arrived to defend the maiden's honor as only a Manderville man can. Fucking fish. He does realize there's still a fish in his head, doesn't he? Good, Inspector, I realize we have not seen eye to monocle in the past, but a fair maiden's virtue, perhaps her life is at stake. From one gentleman to another, let us put aside our differences. Yes, I would welcome your assistance in this case. Me assist you. Aren't you a funny man? Oh, it makes no matter. My plan is so flawless that not even your bungling can interfere this time. If you wish to assist me, you may do so by watching over the suspects. In the meantime, I have a promising lead to investigate. I shall return before the banquet begins. While I know this may be asking much, do try not to do anything too stupid in my absence, will you? I would speak with you, but not here. I will be waiting for you outside Costa del Sol. Come quickly, for we do not have the luxury of time. Wait, is that outside of Costa del Sol? I was expecting like over there, where there's nobody fucking around. Hey, man. You've come, excellent. With this buffoon suitably distracted, we can get to the more important matters. But before we proceed, what might I call you? An unremarkable name, but it will suffice. Now answer me this, Gertius. You were there when the Phantom Thief, in the guise of Lady Durlo, stole off with a treaty blade. Was there anything about our foe's disguise that struck you as particularly noteworthy?
That's for me to know.
I mean, I'm a smarmy bitch. I would say this, but I don't know if my character would say this. Fuck it, I'm pretty smarmy. You keep your observations to yourself. That, or you have none of importance. Either way, I can respect a man who would listen instead of speak. There are two aspects of the Phantom Thief's costume that drew my interest. First, the utter perfection of the physical disguise. A thorough inspection of the mask left behind at the scene revealed a tiny prism sewn into the fabric. It is the stone that allows him to change appearance at will. This, however, was of secondary concern to me. From movement to mannerisms to the utterly obnoxious personality, the thief did not merely look like Lady Durandil. He was her. Such a feat could not be accomplished by magical trickery alone. We're dealing with a clever and thorough criminal. Not content to rely on his ample powers of disguise, he studies his target closely before assuming their identities. He emulates them utterly and completely that not even their closest friends or family could detect that aught is amiss. All the key players have arrived at Costa del Sol 3 days ago when preparations for the banquet began. This would afford a thief more than enough time to study his would-be target. And yet some disguises are more challenging than others. Put yourself to mind of the Phantom. If you were the thief, whose identity would you first assume? Precisely. Clearly you are far less useless than the bumbling inspector whose company you keep. Strong in number, few of words, able to come and go as they please, a fearsome reputation to scare away any who would draw near enough to realize something was amiss, an ideal entry into Costa del Sol for a man. Deducing as much, I made a point to question brass blades in the area. Little to my surprise, there was one man who had not been seen at his favorite alehouse for 3 days past. A thief has not made a habit of wanton murder. Doubtless the poor man is lying naked in a ditch not far from here. In addition to general security duties, each of the blades have been assigned to serve as bodyguard for one or more of the guests. If the man can tell us of his assigned charge, like as not, his answer will reveal the current identity of the thief. Our thief would not have had time to carry the unconscious man far. I will canvass the immediate area. You begin your search on the outskirts of Costa del Sol. Alright. Hope I don't run him over. God, when it said the outskirts, it fucking means the outskirts. Oh, hey, look, the regular fat chocobo. Oh, he's tied up. Excellent. You're one of the less incompetent assistants I've worked with. Thank the gods, please free me from these chains before the snippers eat me alive. I thought it said snipers. I was like, oh god. There, now tell me all that you can remember and about what happened to you, and try to be brief. We just arrived in Costa del Sol, had briefing of sorts. Master Guguru gave us each our orders, who'd we be looking after and the like. Had a mind to tour the area, get my bearings. Next thing I knew, I felt a thwack on the back of my head. When I came to, here I was, striped to my skivvies. Much to the chagrin of those who would have to look at you. You say you received orders from Master Guguru. Who was to be your charge? My memory's hazy, but one was Morgant, father of the groom. The other was Lulla Felin, gent from Linsa. Yalto Nolto. Now try your best to remember. Were there any other guests with whom you were ordered to interact? Come to think of it, yes, there was also the steward, Leuenhart. I was to review him with the schedules of the events, discussing the protection of key supplies, that sort of thing. Morgant, Yalto Nolto, and Leuenhart. Thank you. For an incompetent fool, your testimony has proved astonishingly enlightening. I shall see this man back to the city and into the possession of some new clothes, after which I shall return to Costa del Sol to continue the investigation. Go on ahead of me, for the love of the gods. Just make sure the imbecile doesn't cause too much trouble in my absence. Okay. I'll go check in on Manderville. Oh, Snippers, the crowd. Yeah, alright. Fair enough. Oops. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Wait, can I? Oh. I see. Yeah, alright. Excuse me, pardon me. Fat chocobo coming through. Hey, Hildy. Ah, there you are, friend. And not a moment too soon. For I was about to commence my investigation in earnest. Tell me, did you and your Inspector Britton avenue of inquiry bear fruit? Morgan, Yalto Notel, and Stuart Leuenhart, you say? This does not surprise me. Yes, I had considered them all exceptionally suspicious from the start. Within the Lapis Maiden in danger, we cannot afford a moment's delay. I, Hildibrand, shall have our thief in shackles before the Inspector returns. Fear not, friend, the Inspector shall be none the wiser. Ha ha! If he had hoped to nab the fiend himself, he should not have simplified the task for me so. Oh, dear. Ah, there is one suspect standing suspiciously under that canopy over there. Just wait, fiend, I shall rip the mask from your face and reveal for you the rogue that you are. Oh, don't hurt anyone. Oh, no. Hildibrand's about to try to rip someone's face off. Here we go. Stand back, friend. The man we pursue is a criminal mastermind. The mere slip of the tongue could put our case, nay, our very lives, in danger. But have no fear, Miss Ellie. Ready your quill that you might record my every word as I employ the time-honored art of parley handed down from the Manderville men of ages past to reveal our foe. I cannot think of few topics that would interest my readers less than your blathering. Just catch the thieves so I can have a story, would you? Don't worry, Inspector, I brought my quill and journal too. Your adoring fans won't miss a word. Capital! This is why you are my favorite assistant, Nashu. Now behold, as I ensnare our prey with a web of wordings leading to his inevitable demise. Good morning, Master Guguramu. And a fine morning it must be for you most of all. Allow me to offer my most heartfelt congratulations on your betrothal to the enchanting Miss Arabelle. What is this nonsense, Arabelle's my daughter, you... Just who in the seven hells are you, anyways? Guards, guards! Ha ha ha! Now, old school, your chocobos, Gugermill. I recognize the lad. This is Hildibrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire, come to save the lovely lass from the clutches of the phantom thief, Avi. I reckon we owe the man our gratitude, eh, Venice? A phantom thief, balderdash and rot, if you ask me. That said, my betrothed must be quite the beauty indeed to have such rumors told about her. Perhaps she's worthy of me after all. Oh, God. He exudes an unusual degree of confidence for such an effete fashion-challenged youth. Most suspicious. He's a damn sight on the eyes than you. That's me, Venice, ever claim in the face of danger. Truly is his father's son. A worthy heir to the burgeoning consortium and a worthy match for my daughter. I must say I foresee many years of prosperity for our families. Or family, I should say. Ho ho! Which reminds me, Master Venice, Arabelle asked me to convey her gratitude to you for the golden clasp you sent some months ago. It was not left her neck since the day. Oh, that little trinket was nothing. Tell your daughter the greatest treasures in the realm will be hers once we are wed. The time-honored Manderville art of parley. We'd be sleeping with the fishes now had Morgan not spoken up on your behalf. That said, nothing about the interactions between the three struck me as particularly unnatural. Ha-ha! Let us not rush to conclusions, Miss Ellie. A gentleman fancies a more methodical approach. Yes, considering it is processing according to my master plan. Whoops, I was supposed to be taking down everything, wasn't I? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. I sought only to earn the trust of the families before confronting Yalto, Nolto, and Luart, who have aroused my suspicion from the start. Come, we have a thief to apprehend. Oh, Lord. Beating up Krendor in chest. I hope you had a good time, TC. And welcome back. I'm having a fantastic time. I love this quest line. I've not seen your faces around here with the East Alderain Trading Company, are you? Why, yes, good sir. Very much with them. Some might even say we are the East Alderain Trading Company. Ha ha ha! Oh ho, pleasure to meet ye. Do tell me, is the Lapis Maiden as lovely as they say? Sultania here is no slouch herself, but like me, she's getting on in her years, or no offense intended, my dear. Oh, but where are my manners? Yalto Nolto of the Burgundian Consortium, and this is my wife, Cyania. I look forward to many profitable dealings with you and yours in the moon in years to come. I dare say this wedding and the joining together of our family businesses could be happening at a better time. What with all manner of fell beasts and beastmen taking aim at our wares. Why, just the other day a shipment of imported foodstuff was waylaid by the Mandragosas. Nasty buggers, the lot of them. If I were 20 years younger, I'd dice them up myself and make a salad out of... Me? Ye have heard of the Mandragosas, haven't ye? But of course, I only spent a year honing my body and mind with the fist of Ralgar. My fellow monks and I would chant several hundred mantras whilst... mantra wisits a day. And your food sources were occasionally raided by a ruthless band of rogue vegetables known as the Mandragosas, yes? Would it kill you to read the Mithril Eye and educate yourself from time to time? A fearsome lot they are. Rumor has it that they'll not rest until every fruit or vegetable harvested for the consumption has been freed from captivity. While they struck at the larder here just days ago, our supplies were decimated. Fear not, my lady. I was able to arrange for an emergency shipment to replace the stolen product. It arrived safely some time ago. Settle down, Sonia. Forgive my wife. She's always saying how meat is bad for her figure. And with that, I best go prepare my speech. Carry on, lads. Criminy! None of those three were suspicious in the least. But we must not give up hope. Least he of many faces have the last laugh. Where there is a will, a gentleman shall find a way. Now come, Nashu, we must move quickly, or the Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. You speak so fast, Inspector, the sign of a quick mind, I'm sure. Now, where was I? Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. The Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. I'm not sure that captures the Inspector's intended meaning. But this is no time for us to be standing around. Inspector Braden will be back any moment now, and he's not the type to suffer excuses. Quite so, Miss Ellie. Fortunately, I have a plan. Let us investigate the foodstuff of which Master Lewinhart spoke. Should we find any contradictions in his testimony, we shall consider the man a prime suspect. Inspector Braden will be back before long. Come, Nashu, there's no time to delay. Alright. Make a hard left. Crates of assorted foodstuff and a veritable host of luscious-looking coconuts. It appears that our man Lewinhart spoke true. Ye gads! Are those explosives I spy concealed amongst the coconuts? Perhaps I spoke in haste. It appears that we have found our phantom thief after all. Oh, those are mine, Inspector. I was looking for a place to set them down, you see, and those coconuts were looking awfully lonely. Why do you have explosives? Nashu, far be it from me to cast doubt on your choice of hobbies, but what in the name of the 12 would possess you to bring your creations to an investigation? Well, they were so helpful in jogging your memory that one time. I just thought, does this mean you won't be needing this piece of driftwood either? Your enthusiasm is always admirable, Nashu, but in this event I fear it is somewhat misdirected. Now, set the driftwood down there and concentrate on taking your notes like the astute assistant you are. I forgot that Nashu just makes bombs. I say, we are most fortunate that the confounding Inspector Brigham is otherwise occupied at the moment. Were he to chance upon this scene, he would be veritably explode in rage. Now let us dispose of these things before an errant ember sends us all to fiery demise. Confounding Confounding Inspector Brigading explode a fire demise. Got it. Are you sure about that? Uh-oh. Don't look now. Someone has returned at the absolute worst possible time. You two were supposed to be keeping an eye on the suspects and staying out of trouble. Yes, the inspector will have a fit if he sees you here. But Miss Ellie, should Inspector Brigham come upon these explosives, the consequences will be even more dire. Gertaeus and I will see the inspector keeps a wide berth of this beach. You two just get out of here and be quick about it. Quick thinking, Miss Ellie. Come, Neshu. We shall return for your creations once Inspector Brigadin has been led to safety from the scene. Investigation calls upon us, and we must heed its cry. I forgot that the cat girl just has a thing for making bombs. That's just her hobby. She makes high explosives. So, Hildibrand has managed thus far to not destroy anything, considering me something almost resembling impressed. Haha, indeed, but enough about Hildibrand. Gertaeus and I have been waiting to hear your latest theories. We should go somewhere quiet and... An excellent idea, Miss Elliot. Ah, yes, that spot just over there by the crate should suffice. There, of all places, but surely you would find somewhere more scenic. I am not here on vacation. I am here to solve a case. Besides, we cannot afford to have our conversation overheard. That junk-littered beach should afford us some welcome privacy. Yes, Inspector, privacy indeed. Bloody hells, don't worry, Gertaeus. I'll figure some way out of this to lead him clear of the bombs. Oh boy. I want her to just knock him out. I'm waiting for Ellie to just knock his ass out. Please. Is it just me, or is there a bit of a chill in the air? Perhaps we should go someplace warm. Blackjack, thank you so much for the 20 months in a row. Hot damn. Thank you, man. I, for one, welcome a respite from the sweltering heat. Besides, this will not take long. The fucking bombs are right there. If you insist, Inspector. Oh. Though the questioning of the brass blades attacked by our quarry, I have identified the 3 individuals most likely to be our thief in disguise. To wit, Morgan, Yalto, Noltol, and Lewinhart. The 3 of us shall split up, with each keeping watch over... Ahem, are the 2 of you listening? Of course we are, beg your pardon, Inspector. You look unwell, Miss Ellie. Perhaps you were right. I too feel a chill wind blowing, and mayhaps we should continue our conversation elsewhere. But there is no need. Wait here, I shall build us a fire. Oh, please don't. Oh, that is the worst idea. Ha 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 ha! Methinks the inspector has taken leave of his senses. The chance of locating suitable kindling on these barren shores is infinitesimal. Oh, the driftwood. Here we are. This piece of driftwood should serve perfectly, and as fortune would have it, I just happen to have a flintstone on my person. Uh-oh. Oh. There's no cause for alarm. 'Tis not blood that courses through the inspector's veins, but ice. I could not fathom a series of events that would lead to such a calm and composed individual to lose his firm grip on that fiery torch. Remarkable insight, Inspector. I must record these words for posterity. Whee, it's flying. Oh no. What have we here? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Oh. Could this be another challenge from the fiend? Oh. Don't. Surely you jest, Inspector. It looks nothing like his usual cards, see? Doubtless it's just the idle ravings of some madman. Perhaps so, but we must exercise due caution. Ah, there are 2 more pages. Oh, no. Oh, no. Give up hope, he of many faces will laugh. It is not the lapis maiden alone that shall come to harm. It is more direct than his previous challenge, but there can be no doubt as to the sender. But what is the talk of another victim? The final page holds the answers, no doubt. The final page? Oh no. Confounding Inspector Brian will meet a fiery demise. Oh, don't sneeze. Oh no, she's gonna... Oh no. Oh. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, my God. Someone pick it up. Please, someone grab it. Oh, my God. Manderville, don't move. Oh my God. Why is he always... You saw through the fiend's ruse, but how? Let's just call it reporter's intuition. Are you hurt? Ringing in my ears, but otherwise no worse for wear. You have my gratitude. Hildibrand Manderville, were you able to learn aught of the fiend who made this ignorable attempt on my life? I exhaust every effort, Inspector, yet I fear our quarry proves ever elusive. Excellent. I might have died of shock if you had. At any rate, our foe has revealed himself as no mere thief, but a madman who will resort to cold-blooded murder. We must redouble our vigilance lest the others come to harm. Vigilance! Yes, vigilance is the order of the day. What in the name of God's tallest teeth? Those vegetables cost a fortune and they're ruined. Ruined! Agent of inquiry, more like agent of injury and incompetence. You are to replace the supplies that you destroyed before the banquet begins, or I will see the entire lot of you rot in a gaol. Oh no. I love her. I love the cat girl as well. She... Nashu is amazing. Hey, Lowenhart. What's up, my man? What was that terrible explosion coming from the beach? Fear not, the fiend's artless attempt on my life has been thwarted. Sadly, your food supplies did not escape unscathed. Master Gogurt bids that the damaged ingredients be replaced with all speed. Good gods, this is no thief, this is a madman. As for replacing the ingredients, I fear that will prove a difficult task. Those crates contain imported vegetables of considerable rarity, you see. Vegetables that are in particular short supplies these days, what with the mandragosas at large. Even if I were to place the order immediately, it would likely take days to arrive. I've heard of that fell band. Tell me, what manner of vegetables did they steal? The rarest was an import from Far East. I do not recall the name, but it was very closely resembled the Eorzean dragon pepper, save for its color, which was a deep purple. Methinks you doth worry too much, Master Lowenhart. Of course, our course of action is clear. We need only storm into the den of these overgrown weeds and steal your precious purple dragon peppers right back. I would advise against that, Inspector. There are no ordinary mandragosas, but rather a bloodthirsty band of killers given succulent flesh. Even the brass blades of the Garabera proved unable to resist them. Oh-ho! A formidable foe indeed! Were there only a brave soul in our midst with a want for taking on fearsome enemies with not a shred of concern for his own well-being. Your eyes, friend, they speak to me. They say, yes, I shall vanquish these rogue vegetables and deliver the purloined goods back to their rightful owners. Oh boy. Yeah, alright, I guess. You are truly a godsend adventurer. One sole the Hema of the Yellow Jackets has been charged with defending the roads. If anyone would know of their current whereabouts, it would be him. Without those ingredients, Master Gugra is like to cook me instead. Please, friend, you're my only hope. A gentleman would never let his comrade face danger alone. Let us away to Limsa together. Alright. Fucking volunteering me. I mean, I was gonna help, but still, how dare you volunteer me? Oops. Well, they're trying to play something, alright. I don't know what they're trying to play, but it's, you know, they're giving it their all. Hey, friend. If you come for the Mandragosas, I fear you're half a bell too late, as we blast it all. To hear the poor merchant tell it, no sooner had he opened his cargo hold to check on a shipment of vegetables, than did an onion turn on him, screeching bloody murder. Fled his own vessel in sheer terror, did he? By the time he came to his senses, it had set sail without him. Fled his own vessel in sheer terror, did he? By the time he came to his senses, it had all set sail without him. The merchant left for Aleport, hoping to recoup his losses. If you have mind to go after the culprits, you might lend an ear to his sad tale. Aha! Is the thrill of the chase not invigorating, friend? The ferry dock by Fisherman's Bottom will carry us to Aleport. Let's be swiftly on our way. See, I would use that to try and mimic a tuba and just follow around fat chocobos. Also, this motherfucker has been here for days, just passed out. I love coming back to Limsa Losa every now and again just to check and see if this guy's if he's still here, just passed out in the giant cat costume. Because that's just, you know, that's where he is constantly, just passed out. I don't think I've been here in recent events that he hasn't been there passed out. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I can just teleport. Duh. Why the fuck am I walking there? There we go. Don't sneak up on me like that. I thought you were a fell turnip, a murderous eggplant, or sumat like that. Think I just do. You'd be singing a different tune if a shot of tomato juice almost took out your eye, as it did mine. By the time I regain my wits, they'd already set sail with my ship and my livelihood. I'm ruined. If I never see another bleeding onion till the end of me days, it'll be too soon. To hear most say it, the Mandragosas are a nasty lot, alright? Pain in the arse to the farmers and provisioners the realm over. But let me tell you, friend, that ain't the least of it. Freeing their fellow fawns from our larders and tables is but the beginning. These bulbous blackguards have a far grander scheme. Revolution. Madness, you say? Take a ferry to the Isle of Umbra and see what your own eyes. A veritable vegetable kingdom where eggplants and turnips rule with an iron fist. This muscle-bound fellow with the dim expression. I could swear I've seen his face somewhere. Bugger me if it ain't the undead overlord what fancies himself a gentleman inspector. Which would make you, could it be, the adventurer that bested the thieving duelist in single combat? Yeah. Well, bugger me and call me an inspector. Tell me, is it true the duelist traveled with a demon bird whose crow could split the heavens? But that's neither here nor there. Look, I don't know about you, but I ain't so keen on notion of calling a bloody tomato your grace. And that's exactly the fate we're in if we don't nip this revolution in the bud, and I mean it literally. As we speak, the Mandragosas are planting themselves a whole army of their own kind on the Isles of Umbra. You'd be doing the whole realm a favor if you could do this and uproot them, for the harvest comes. Many a case have I solved in my day, but I am not matched with wits and sentiment plant life before. This should prove quite exhilarating to the Isle of Umbra. Alright, I guess we're gonna go pick a...
I guess we're gonna go pick a fight with some fruit, eh?
Yeah, I'll go. This is what happens when the vegans win. Oh dear. This is just that episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog I just realized, where all the food comes alive and eats them. Oh hey, it's Cousin Ricky. How you doing, man? Good to see you doing well. Alright, let's see what nonsense is about to happen. Oh no. I'm full expecting just like some kind of freak vegetable to like try and fight me. I'm ready. God. Hey chat, do you see what I see? Can you tell me what's wrong with this picture? God damn it. Friend, my pursuit of the Mandragosas has led me beneath the surface. Yes, they must be down here somewhere. Yeah, let's do it. Oh my god, they got big. Oh, they're kind of cute though. I don't want to hurt them. Oh, I have to like actually sync my level. I see. Uh-oh, that's gonna be bad. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be fine. Oh my god, there's so many of them. There's so many of you! Just hold still. Thank you. I realize I could probably just kill them by spamming my AoEs. Oh my god. Alright, Tomato, it's just you and me now. That was pretty easy. Am I not gonna help him out? Just gonna leave him here, huh? You alright, man? Impeccably fought, my friend! Haha! I only wish I had seen the battle with my own eyes. You may go on ahead to Costa del Sol. I shall be along as soon as I extricate myself. Okay. Well. Alright, see you there, man. Can't get over that he's head first. Ooh, those are some cool gauntlets. He's got like a... It almost reminds me of Yang's gauntlets from Ruby. Hey, Leonhardt. Oh my god, he beat us back here. You returned. I feared you might end up a tasty snack for a crazed head of cabbage. Here you go, man. The stolen food stuff. You saved my hide today. Oh, but I must see if those purple dragon peppers are intact. Master Gugelman is quite particular about his seasonings. Oh, can I come to you? I've never seen a purple dragon pepper before. That wild vegetable chase was a pleasant diversion, but it is time we return to the case. Now there must be some clue that yet eludes us. Core, the peppers have changed color. Oh no. What's this? Peppers that possess the same power of disguise as our many-faced foe. A gentleman must need investigate. Wait. A striking shade of blue, quite far from the purple that Master Leonhardt described. Perhaps we recovered the wrong crate? But look here, Inspector. The crate is clearly marked for Costa del Sol. How curious. Did I say purple? I meant a purplish blue, or bluish purple. The two colors are quite similar when you think about it. These peppers have a most distinctive hue. No man could reasonably mistake it for any shade of purple. Unless, of course, you were wearing a very particular sort of eyewear at the time. Ha! The charade is up after this man. It is as I expected all along. The goggles have provided the key to cracking the case. Which speed, Nashu! The fiend must be brought to justice! Always seem happier playing 14? It's just because I love 14. I genuinely love this game. I like a lot of games. But, like, in particular with this, currently, I'm just having a great time with this quest line. It's really fucking funny. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. 14's just like a comfortable, like, chilled out game, so it's always like fun to play. I enjoy World of Warcraft just as much when it comes to playing it. MMOs, I would say, are where I'm like at home the most. Despite me being too poor to really ever be able to play them enough. Oh, here's the real fella. You can run, but you cannot... Oh, no. Ha 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 ha! If you thought you could out-sprint this Manderville man, you were sorely mistaken. For pilfering a priceless blade, threatening a maiden's virtue, and untold crimes against the law-abiding citizens of Eorzea, I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, hereby place you under arrest. Done in by a snipper, a fitting end for an ignoble thief. Let's see what lies beyond the mask. Where am I? Who are you? I like how everyone crossed their arms. Ha! Playing the fool will avail you not. I suggest you come willingly. A gentleman is not given to violence, but should you attempt to resist, I disavow responsibility for any shattered skulls and broken bones. I love her. Wait, I remember now. I was on the way to meet with Miss Arabelle when... Miss Arabelle, I must find her at once. Ugh, my head. It would seem fit that this man wears no mask. This is the true Lewinhart. I swear on my life that it is so. I was en route to the estate in Wineport when one of the brass blades on patrol approached me. We exchanged greetings, and the next instant he turned on me. I fought desperately to defend myself, even managing to drive a kitchen knife into the man's right hand in the end, though he proved too strong for me. Now that you mention it, the imposter was wearing gloves. I knew there was something suspicious about him. There's still time before the banquet begins. Knowing our quarry, he has doubtless already assumed a new identity. And yet he could not have foreseen this turn of events. It is unlikely that he had time to thoroughly research his new target. Most importantly, we now know that the thief suffered a wound to his right hand. We simply need return to Costa del Sol and examine the hands of all present. An excellent plan, Inspector! While you do so, we shall accompany Lewinhart back to the estate, that we might ensure Miss Arabelle's safety. Oh, we're being watched this whole time. Oh, God. I have found you, my little ones. Let me guess, you seethe with anger at those who took from you what was yours. Then it would appear our goals are in accord. Make for Costa del Sol and await my orders. When the time is right, revenge will be ours. Uh-oh. The game is in foot, inspectors. Now, what mask shall I wear to the ball? Uh-oh. I can't wait for this to go awry. Oh my god. Nah, they probably wouldn't do that. I had a thought. I was like, oh my god, what if he follows Manderville and kicks the shit out of Manderville and dresses up as him for this? But no, they couldn't possibly do that.
Or would they?
Giving BDO a try sometime next week? Oh, that might be fun. Hello. Miss Arabelle, what are you doing out here? You must return to the estate at once. Oh, Lewin, always the worrier. Your concern is touching, but I am a woman grown. Besides, I just wanted to see the flowers. Lovely though these flowers may be, they are unsightly weeds when measured against your beauty. I am Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Please, call me Hildy. The pleasure is mine, my lord. Much have I heard of your deeds. Tell me, are these rumors of the many-faced thief true? I fear they are, Miss Arabelle. But still your gentle heart, for as long as I, Hildibrand, is on the case, the fiend shall not lay a twisted finger upon you. This I swear on the Manderville name. The gods smile on me indeed. To such a strong and handsome gentleman as my champion, and yet... You seem pensive, milady. Is something the matter? To tell the truth, this marriage has been arranged against my wishes. I do not love Vanes. Why, I have not even met him. He sent me this clasp as a betrothal gift. A treasure for my treasure. Wear it always, the message said. I do not care for how beautiful it is. It might as well be a golden shackle. Miss Arabelle, you must not say such awful things. An arranged marriage to a youth you have never met? Unconceivable. Father says that this marriage must happen. That is the future of the family trade. Spoken like a true older, but if I may be bold, milady, would I be correct in assuming that you and your father are not related by blood? Quite so. Father found me amongst the beggars on Pearl Lane when I was just a babe. He took me in and raised me as his own. He took Lenwell in as well, though as a servant rather than son. You may think father a cold and miserable man, but to me he is the one who gave me warmth and hope where I had none. I will learn to love Vanes if it will make father happy. You cannot be serious, Miss Annabelle. You are a beautiful young woman with your whole life ahead of you. Surely you would not have to look far to find a gentleman whom you would rather spend the rest of your days. If I have to spend another hour with you, I'm likely to lose my wits. But anyways, we should return to Costa del Sol and see how this inspector investigation fares. I as well must prepare for the banquet. Farewell, friends. We've not a moment to lose, friend. The time of our final confrontation with the fiend is nigh. Our foe has doubtless assured a new identity, but have no fear. Upon our return to Costa del Sol, I shall employ the time-tested Manderville art of parley to cut through the fiend's flimsy facade. Facade? 'Tis an art I would impart to you as well, friend, though there will be time enough for once our foe is in shackles and Miss Arabelle is safe. No doubt it shall prove an invaluable in your adventures that has my investigations, or failings, that to serve to entertain you when you have nothing better to do. But I digress. A gentleman must away to Costa del Sol. The fair maiden's life hangs in the balance. Nashu, Miss Ellie, with me. I like how Ellie clearly has a disdain for Manderville, but she low-key thinks he's pretty cool. She's like, he's like that friend that she's embarrassed to have, but she still cares about him. Inspector Breeden, I have seen to the maiden's safety. Miss Arabelle will be along soon. How fares your investigation? I have canvassed the grounds, but none of the guests are concealing their hands. How can this be? The thief must be somewhere. Miss Arabelle just left her estate, I hear. I suppose we'll find out soon enough if her beauty surely is matched for our own. There's no time. Without the thief in custody, we cannot risk allowing Miss Arabelle to take the stage. But Inspector Vans and his family will not take kindly to his betrothed's absence. That is nothing of my concern. Besides, doubtless the inspector here will think of something. Me? What do you propose? You're the expert at creating diversions. Can't you just knock something over, blow something up, or the like? You know, like you always do. Inspector Brain, I knew the day would come when you recognized my many talents. Worry not, about Master Vanes. Yes, for the sake of the maiden, I, the gentleman, will do what needs to be done. The poor sop lacks even the wits to know when he's being insulted. Now to the task at hand. We must find a way to conceal Miss Arabelle's true identity. Not far from here are the servants' quarters. There should be a change of clothes lying about. Perfect, Gertaeus. Find some suitably ordinary garb and deliver it to Miss Arabelle outside the gates. I shall proceed with the investigation. Oh boy. Can't wait to see how this goes awry. Wait, where's she at? Oh, I see. Miss Arabelle. Has the Lapis Maiden arrived yet? I simply must look upon her beauty for myself. Servant's garb, you say? I much prefer what you're wearing, but we clearly have enough rags to go around. Here you go. Do with them as you will. Is that a quest item, or is that something? Oh, I was gonna say, can I just, like, put that on? Hey, Miss Arabelle. Greetings, friend. What have you for me? Servant's garbs, but why? Miss Arabelle, while the thief is still at large, the risk of letting you be seen is too great. Change into these clothes and promise that you will not leave my sight. But the ceremony, Father will be furious, and Lord Vans. We're dealing with a man who tried to blast me to the heavens and almost succeeded. We cannot exercise enough caution. As for the ceremony, I have entrusted the matter to a certain gentleman. You need only concern yourself with your own safety. We should do as the inspector says, Miss Annabelle. Your life is more important than this marriage, or whatever profits your father stands to gain from it. Lewin, if Father heard you say such things, I should have said them long ago. By not doing so, I put your life in danger, but besides, we have not one but two skilled inspectors on the case. It will not be long until the fiend is brought to justice. Very well, I shall retreat to the carriage. Pray wait for me here. My apologies for the delay. What should I do with my banquet dress, Inspector? Gertaeus, bring Miss Arabelle's dress to the bumbling inspector. I dare not speculate as to how he intends to see to this task, but I would imagine he requires all the help he can get. Now let us return before the festivities begin. Oh no, don't give the dress to Manderville. He's gonna dress up as her. Oh my god, he's gonna dress up as her, isn't he? No. Oh god. Just fucking rubbing my temple. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. He's gonna dress up as her and take the stage. Ah, you've returned! Me? I was in the act of formulating a master plan to distract Master Vans at the ceremony. Is there aught I might do for you? Why, this is Miss Arabelle's dress. I must admit to some confusion as to what to do with it, but worry not, I shall take it into safekeeping. And with that, I must attend to Master Vanes before the ceremony begins. Worry not, friend. I assure you that Inspector Braden and I have a situation entirely under control. Why not find yourself a seat and enjoy the festivities? Okay. Alright, let's see. I'm ready. We'll hide those for this, just because I feel like this is going to be extra special. Curses, how am I supposed to find a man with all these people milling about? Friends, family, business associates, 'tis an honor and pleasure to welcome one and all to Costa del Sol for today's feast, co-hosted by the Bergen Consortium and the East Alderian Trading Company. We trust that you've been enjoying fine food, fine spirits, and profitable conversation. Oh boy. The Lapis Maiden, if even half the tales of her beauty are true events, is the luckiest bastard in the realm. Yaltel Noltel Sania, honored guests, it is a great pleasure to announce the betrothal of my son Vans, future chair of the Brigadier Consortium, to Arabelle, daughter of Master Gugarevent of the East Aldanard Trading Company. Blech. The couple would exchange the external vows ere today, and the happiness that is theirs may usher in a new era of prosperity, one and all. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present my son's lovely bride, the Lapis Maiden, whose beauty minstrels will sing of for ages to come. Damn you, Hildibrand Manderville, you had one job. Oh, she's beautiful. With the rabble expecting otherwise, she is my bride after all. God damn it. My lady, they say your beauty transcends even the boundaries of time. When we are wed, you'll want for nothing. Pray give your hand unto me. My sun and stars, yes, yes, 1,000 times, yes, I am yours and shall be forevermore. What have you done with my bride, you cross-dressing deviant? Not quite what I intended, but I suppose it serves our purpose. Fear not, ladies and gentlemen, for Miss Arabelle is safe and sound. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have but assumed the maiden's appearance to ensnare the vile fiend who would take her awry. Take her life. Oops. I fumbled it. Oh, he's gonna, like, rip the dress. The fiend who now lies defenselessly before me, the game is up, Vans, or shall I call you by another name, the thief of many faces? Me, the thief? Are you mad? It appears that my masterful deductions have proved beyond the grasp of your mind. Very well, allow me to While there is not a soul in the realm who has not heard the tales of Miss Ariabelle's beauty, there are but 2 men here in Costa del Sol who have gazed upon her loving visage before today. Her father, Guguruma, and her steward, Leuenhardt. As you yourself admitted on multiple occasions, Master Vanes, you were to have your first glimpse of your bride-to-be today. Considering in this light, would you not say your reaction upon seeing my face was most unnatural? How else would you see through my ingenious disguise? Who could have known at a glance that I was not the fair maiden, not save you, ye of 1,000 faces? And anyone else with half their wits about them. How dare you make a mockery of my wedding day? Guards, arrest that pervert at once, lock him up in the gaol and throw away the key. Arabelle, oh thank gods you're safe. Come with me quickly, there's a dangerous madman about. A glove on his right hand, could it be? Oh, I'm ready for him to be a weirdo. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Night, TC. Take care, my man. Aha, the man is a fool, but it would have behooved you to listen to him. Alas, you did not, and what is yours is now mine. That's the thief! Stop wasting your time with that imbecile and arrest him! Uh-oh. That fucking face. You came all this way for me? You love me. You really, really love me. God damn it. The attention is most flattering, but I have taken what I came for, and now I must away, my lords, my ladies, till we meet again. Oh, you stole her necklace, not her. I hear that the real Vanes was found bound and gagged in a storage room. Truly, Miss Ariabelle, I am sorry. For what, milady? The banquet was more exciting than I could ever have hoped for. Vanes and his father were furious, of course, and our marriage has been called off. But perhaps it is for the best. I would find my own way to make father happy by living my life as I would live it. It is you, Inspector Hildibrand, who has taught me this lesson. For the love of God, somebody find him a change of clothes. But one thing still puzzles me. The thief challenged that he would steal the Lapis Maiden's virtue, yet in the end he took only her neckpiece. Now that you mention it, Master Guguro told me that the clasp, when first arrived, engraved with a mark of the Sun Goddess, it is one of the most treasured pieces from the Brugerian collection, known by many as Ayamai's virtue. The maiden's virtue indeed. When next challenge comes, we must take extra care to read between the lines. Oh my god. Who's it gonna hit this time? Oh! The poor onion. Oh, the poor onion boy. Over here, Inspector, it says made you look. God damn it. The fiend plays us for fools. Give that to me at once. When next we meet, I shall come to claim the victor's spoil. Another riddle. If nothing else, it appears the thief has abandoned any foolish notions of my assassination. Still, we must ever be on guard. The fiend attempts murder once, he may very well do so again. Verily, Inspector, I must agree, once you can never be too wary when dealing with a murderer. Hear me, a man of 1,000 faces, you sealed your fate when you called me out by name. Mark my words, when next we meet, you will be mine. Yes, it was the Phantom Thief who was to blame for that bomb. Truly, verily, indubitably the Phantom Thief, most certainly. Ha 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 ha! Where does she have the onion? The Parlay minigame? You have unlocked the Parlay minigame. Entertain yourself as many a Manderville man has before you by opening the toy chest in any inn room. Next time. To the victor goes a priceless treasure. While the smile of a champion holds secrets untold. Are 8 legs better than 2? Oh my god. Oh, can a Manderville man triumph over terrors and win the day? The Colosseum Consortium. Oh my fucking god, no. Of all the enemies. The key to the next case is also the key to the storeroom. Be sure not to lose it. Fucking Ultros. Wait, it's a real key and a figurative one. At the same time, is it even possible? I guess we'll find out next time. Fucking Godbert. Oh my god. I cannot believe that the next quest has fucking Ultros of all the... Oh, I'm so excited. Alright. Well, that's going to be it from us for today. Thank you guys all so much for coming and hanging out. If you're new to the stream and you liked what you saw, please consider following along. I am going to be trying to do as many streams of Final Fantasy to do all the Manderville quests. Manderville? Yeah. Hildibrand quests as possible. I fucking love these quests. They are so funny and entertaining. Let me see really quick if there's anyone I could, like, toss you guys over to. Hand ye off to. Well, not really. Not currently, anyways. Well, that will do it for me for today. Thank you guys all so much for coming and hanging out. If you like what you saw, please follow along. Otherwise, I will see you guys all next time. Mwah! Bye-bye!